ex-Google recruiter explains why lying gets you hired. And I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but I think lying gets you hired, and I believe so. She also has some great points to talk about in these videos, and I'll be going over those also. So she makes a great point that make the person who is hiring you think that you'll be working there for like 5 years, at least 3 to 5 years. And I think that's super important because think about this. If you were the CEO or whatever is your title in the company and you had a business, then you'd also want someone to work there for like at least a long term, right? You'd not want just one person to come this week, then another person, then another person, then another person to work with you in your business, because there will be a lot of training that you will be doing because you don't know how the company works initially, even though you know that how the company works from outside or you have worked somewhere else, right? So the thing is, just make them want to think that you can work there for like 3 to 5 years. That's the point she makes, and I love it. I love that point. And the other point she makes here, she said like, never talk bad about your previous company where you worked. Most people are angry about this. I know. It sucks. I want to talk bad, but not in front of the recruiter. I can go and talk bad about the previous company where I worked or fired or whatever, somewhere else, not during the interview, not in front of the recruiter. The thing is, most people can't control themselves. So that's the problem. Just control yourself. Think about this. If you had a friend who goes and talks bad behind your back about you, then would you want to be friend with that guy or that girl for long term? No, obvious freakingly not, right? Because they are going to do the same thing again and again, and you don't want that. And it's a simple logic. If you talk bad about the previous company, then they will think, okay, this guy is going to bring bad reputation to my current company if this guy goes to another company later on in the future, right? Same thing, simple logic. Just don't talk bad about anyone else. During the video around here, she says a great point that it's like playing a tennis, right? Interview is like playing a tennis. What I mean is, when they ask, do you have any more questions? Just ask them. She says, don't say no. It's not the best point, I like it, but it's quite a good point that she makes here, because think about this. If you are just talking one way only during a conversation, it's not good. It's not good at all. And it's like playing a tennis. You hit the ball, then ball returns. You hit the ball, then ball returns. Same thing. They ask a question, you answer it, then you ask them smarter questions. Not just random questions, but smarter questions, right? How can I help? How can I do this for an employee? Okay, if there's one thing that you would like me to learn, then what would that be? Like some sort of those questions, smarter questions. Like just go to AI and list down all of those questions. You don't need to be that smart to do these things nowadays, right? Just go to AI. Okay, I'm doing this interview. Tell me what would be the smarter questions at the end of the interview. If they ask me, do you have any questions, right? That's all. So in summary, here's the thing. Just gaslight them. Just gaslight the recruiter. Gaslight them in a nice way, not in a bad way. What I mean by gaslight is just show your good stuff. It's like going on the first date. When you go on the first date, you are not trying to show them the mess that you make in your room, that like you have these bad habits. You are just trying to present your good stuff only. Just show the good stuff during the interview. That's all. That's the end of the discussion.